Think your cat doesn't care about you being gone for hours? Think again. What if your cat is secretly suffering from loneliness and you're missing all the signs? Stick around, and you'll be shocked by how sneaky these signs really are. While cats are known for their independence, they can also experience deep loneliness. But cats, being the masters of disguise, have perfected the art of hiding their emotions. In today's video, we're diving into the 10 signs your cat is feeling lonely, and trust me, these are not the obvious signs you might expect. From eerie midnight meows to obsessive grooming, we've got them all covered. And stick around for number 10. You won't believe the surprising way your cat might be expressing their loneliness. Ever been woken up in the dead of night by a loud, haunting meow echoing through your house? No, it's not a ghost. It's your lonely cat calling out for you. Picture this. It's 3 a.m., the world is silent, and suddenly, your cat becomes a one feline orchestra. Why now? Well, cats are crepuscular, which is just a fancy way of saying they're party animals at dawn and dusk. But when the house is quiet and everyone's asleep, that's when loneliness hits hardest. Can you blame them for wanting a little company? That midnight meow? It's not just noise, it's your cat's version of an emotional SOS. Hey human, where'd you go? I need you! Maybe they're anxious, maybe they're bored, or maybe they just want to remind you who really runs the house. Ever feel like you're being summoned by a tiny furry overlord? This late-night drama usually unfolds when you're nowhere in sight, but your cat's internal clock is still ticking, demanding snuggles, playtime, or just a warm body nearby. Imagine being left alone in the dark for hours. Wouldn't you want to shout for attention too? Your cat's not shy about letting you know, and trust me, they'll do it at full volume. But that's just the beginning. Wait until you hear what they do next when they're feeling neglected. Your cat's licking itself so much it's like they're trying to run a beauty salon on their own. But is it just grooming? Or is your feline friend secretly auditioning for the world's most anxious cat award? Ever catch your cat in the act and wonder, are you cleaning or are you stressing out? Sure, cats are the neat freaks of the animal kingdom, always primping, always perfecting that fur, but what happens when the grooming goes from I'm fabulous to I'm freaking out? That's right, loneliness and anxiety can turn your cat's beauty routine into a full-blown coping mechanism. Suddenly it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling better. And sometimes that means licking, biting, and pulling at their own fur like they're trying to knit a sweater out of it. Why do they do it? Well, licking actually releases endorphins, nature's little stress relievers. It's like their own version of eating a tub of ice cream after a bad day. But when your cat's spa day turns into a daily marathon, it's a sign that something's up. Is it just a love of cleanliness? Or is your cat waving a furry red flag? If your kitty is feeling left out, stressed, or just plain blue, they might overdo the grooming, like a nervous habit they just can't quit. And in the worst cases, you'll spot bald patches, irritated skin, and a cat who's clearly not just worried about their looks. That's your cue. Something's definitely not right. If you see those bare spots or angry red skin, don't just brush it off. Call your vet and get your furry friend some help. Wait until you hear about the next sign. It's one that will leave you wondering if your cat is giving you the silent treatment. Imagine coming home, excited to see your cat, but, plot twist, your furry friend is nowhere to be found. Where's the welcome committee? Instead, you spot a tail vanishing under the bed, or two suspicious eyes peeking from behind the couch. You wander around calling their name, feeling like you're in a game of hide-and-seek you never agreed to play. Is this payback for leaving them alone? Did you forget to buy their favorite treats? Ouch, right? But hold on, don't take it personally. This isn't your cat giving you the cold shoulder just for fun. Cats are total creatures of habit. Change their routine and suddenly it's like you've thrown them into a feline soap opera. Drama, suspense, a little bit of sulking. Hiding isn't their way of plotting revenge, it's their way of saying, whoa, I need a minute to process this. It's stress, not spite. And let's be real, this dramatic disappearing act? It usually happens when your cat feels a little left out, maybe even abandoned. Cue the tiny violins. So while they might be acting like you're invisible deep down, it's their way of saying, hey, I actually missed you. Where have you been? It's a silent, whiskered plea for attention and a little reassurance, proof that your absence really did shake up their world. But don't think that means they don't want your attention. Far from it. There's more to this story. Not all signs of loneliness are dramatic, some are downright adorable. Like when your cat greets you at the door like they're your personal red carpet host. Picture this, you walk in after a long day and suddenly, bam, your cat is there, practically rolling out the welcome mat. Who needs a doorman when you've got a furry friend sprinting down the hallway, tail high, eyes wide, as if you're the celebrity they've been waiting for all day? And then, the grand performance continues. They weave around your legs, headbutt your shins, maybe even leap up for a quick nuzzle. Is it a greeting, or are they auditioning for most dramatic reunion of the year? You can almost hear them thinking, "Where have you been? Did you forget about me? Was it something I said?" And if you listen closely, that plaintive meow by the door, it's pure feline drama. I've been waiting for you, and it's been miserable without you. Can you blame them for laying it on thick? The more over the top the greeting, the more your cat is basically shouting, "You're my favorite human and I missed you like crazy." Admit it, you love it. But not all signs of a lonely cat are so cute. Some of them might make you question their sanity. Ever come home to find your cat's claws deeply embedded in your overnight bag? It's not a coincidence, my friend. Your cat's onto something. Picture this. You're zipping up your suitcase and suddenly, your cat appears. Eyes wide, tail twitching like a tiny, furry detective. They know what's up. That bag, it's not just a bag. It's a giant flashing sign that says, "Human is leaving." Can you blame them for getting a little anxious? To your cat, that suitcase is basically the villain in their story, the thing that whisks you away. So what's a clever kitty to do? Well, some go full-on action hero and attack the bag, scratching, clawing, maybe even launching a surprise pounce. Others? They take a more, creative approach, like leaving a little present on your luggage. Yep, marking it as their own. Thanks, Fluffy. And if all else fails, they might just throw themselves in your path, clinging to your leg like, "Nope, you're not going anywhere without me." Sure, it might look like mischief, but really it's a furry SOS. Your cat is saying, "Hey, I miss you already." So what can you do? Shower them with extra playtime and cuddles before you go. It's the perfect way to calm those nerves. Learning something new? Give that subscribe button a little love. Now things are about to get even more emotional. Ever walked into your living room to find a tiny, lifeless mouse, or worse, a bird? Congratulations, your cat thinks you're a terrible hunter. Picture this, your cat, the mighty indoor panther stalking the wilds of your hallway. Suddenly, bam! They pounce on a rogue dust bunny or if you're lucky a toy mouse. But why all the drama? In the wild, hunting is survival. For your cat, it's instinct. Pure, unfiltered, and sometimes a little over the top. So when your feline friend drops a gift at your feet, you might wonder, are they trying to impress you or just gross you out? Nope. In their furry little minds, they're actually looking out for you. It's their way of saying, "Hey, I've got your back. You clearly need help." Maybe they think you're hopeless at hunting, or maybe they're just worried you'll starve without them. Either way, it's kind of adorable, right? They want to make sure you're okay because, let's face it, who else is going to open the treat jar? Sure, it's not the most glamorous present, but in the world of cats, it's the ultimate act of love and loyalty. So next time you find a gift, just remember, your cat's making sure you don't starve while they're off napping. Sweet, right? But, what happens when your cat's loneliness takes a more personal turn? Your cat's litter box habits suddenly go haywire, peeing outside of it, marking territory. What's going on? Picture this. You've just cleaned the litter box, fluffed the rug, and you're feeling like a top-tier pet parent. But then, bam! Your cat decides the living room carpet is the new bathroom. Why? Are they staging a protest? Or maybe they're just trying to keep you on your toes. When your cat starts peeing in places you'd never expect, your favorite rug, the wall, maybe even your shoes, it's not just a random act of rebellion. Nope, it's a furry SOS. Something's stressing them out, and this is their dramatic way of letting you know. Ever seen your cat slink around like a tiny anxious ninja? Or hide under the couch like they're avoiding the paparazzi? That's stress peeing in action. When your feline feels neglected, insecure, or just plain anxious, the litter box rules go out the window. And here's the kicker. By marking new spots, your cat is basically saying, "This is mine. I need to feel safe again." It's their emotional way of reclaiming territory when life feels out of control. Can you blame them? So if you're suddenly on cleanup duty more than usual, it's time to play detective. What's got your kitty so frazzled? The answer might surprise you. You might think that's bad, but just wait for the chaos they unleash next. Ever come home to find shredded curtains, or maybe you spot fresh claw marks on your favorite chair and think, was there a wild party I missed? Nope, your cat isn't secretly moonlighting as a home renovator. They're just stressed out. Scratching is totally normal for cats. Think of it as their version of yoga and journaling, all rolled into one. But when your kitty feels left out or ignored, suddenly everything in your house becomes fair game. That couch? Target acquired. The door frame? Why not? It's their way of saying, "Hey, this is still my kingdom," and leaving little reminders for themselves that they're in charge. Ever notice your cat pacing or staring out the window like they're waiting for a long-lost friend? That's their anxiety talking, and all that scratching is their way of reclaiming their turf while you're away. It's not just about tearing things up, nope. It's about comfort, reassurance, and surrounding themselves with familiar scents. When your cat burrows into your laundry or rubs against the doorframe, they're searching for a little piece of you to feel safe. It's kind of sweet, right? Don't worry, it's not all about destruction. There's more to the story. Ever come home to find your cat lounging on your favorite spot on the couch? Or maybe you walk into your bedroom and, bam! Your side of the bed has been completely conquered by a furry little invader. Sound familiar? Why do they always pick the exact spot you were dreaming about all day? It's like your cat is running a secret mission to become the top cat of the household. And honestly, who can blame them? They look so smug, you almost want to salute them. But here's the twist. Cats are super territorial. If they're feeling a little left out or insecure, your favorite chair suddenly becomes the hottest real estate in town. It's their way of saying, if I can't have you, I'll settle for your seat. And let's be real, your scent is like a comfort blanket for them. By kneading, sniffing, or rubbing all over your spot, they're not just claiming territory, they're holding on to you, even when you're not there. It's kind of sweet, right? When your cat snuggles into your favorite place, it's their way of saying, hey, I miss you, let's be close, even if you're not here right now. So next time your cat steals your spot, remember? It's their way of saying, I still need you, you belong here, just like I do. But don't worry, we've got solutions to help your cat feel less lonely and more loved. Loneliness in cats can be a hidden struggle. They might act fine, but deep down, they're silently yearning for attention. So, how do you help them? Start by being more mindful of their emotional needs and watch their behavior change. If you think your cat is lonely, you'll want to check out our next video, 12 things you do that secretly break your cat's heart. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know in the comments, what's the most surprising sign your cat has shown that they miss you? See you in the next video.